the weight of a vow. In the world of Jujutsu, a promise is not just words. It is a binding chain that can crush the soul. Yuta Okkotsu didn't come back to Japan for a reunion. He came back as a reaper. We left off with the chilling realization that the higher-ups have officially ordered the death of Yuji Itadori, and they've sent the one man who can actually pull it off. The snow is turning red in the ruins of Tokyo as the executioner meets his target. Yuji is broken, Choso is desperate, and Yuta is relentless. The suspension is over. The blade is drawn. Welcome to episode 18. Today, we witness the terrifying gap between a sorcerer and a special grade. Scene 1. The Hunter's Presence. The episode opens with a heavy, suffocating atmosphere. The sheer volume of Yuta's cursed energy is visualized as a dark, overflowing ocean that drowns everything in its vicinity. Even Choso, a death painting who has faced the likes of Kenjaku, is visibly sweating. It's like Gojo Satoru, but creepier. Yuji whispers to himself. Yuta stands calmly, his sword resting at his side. He doesn't look angry. He looks like a doctor about to perform a necessary surgery. He steps forward, and the concrete beneath his feet cracks from the mere pressure of his reinforcement. Yuji realizes that even at full strength he is outclassed. But he isn't at full strength. He is carrying the scars of Sukuna's malevolent shrine. Scene 2. The brothers stand. Choso moves first. He knows Yuji can't win this alone. He fires a piercing blood at point-blank range, a move that would kill almost any other sorcerer instantly. But Yuta doesn't even use a technique to block it. He simply deflects the supersonic blood with the flat of his blade, his eyes never leaving Yuji. Itadori, run, Choso roars. Choso engages Yuta in a frantic melee, using his blood manipulation to create daggers and whips. He is fighting with the desperation of an older brother protecting his last remaining family. But Yuta's movements are liquid. He parries every strike with minimal effort, his sword work refined by his time training overseas. He isn't just a powerhouse, he is a master of combat. Scene 3. The chase through the ruins. Yuji takes the chance to create distance, leaping through the shattered windows of a nearby office building. He is trying to find a way to survive, but Yuta is right behind him. The chase is terrifying. Yuta doesn't run. He glides, crashing through walls as if they were made of paper. Yuji tries to use the environment to his advantage, throwing office desks and concrete pillars at his pursuer. Yuta slices through them all with a single flick of his wrist. "Why are you doing this?" Yuji screams as they clash in a narrow hallway. "Because you hurt my friends," Yuta replies coldly. "And because the world doesn't have room for Sukuna anymore." Scene 4. Rika Shadow. Just as Yuji manages to land a desperate punch, the air behind Yuta begins to warp. A massive, monstrous hand emerges from the shadows and pins Yuji against the wall with enough force to shatter his ribs. It's Rika. Even though the original Rika was released in Jet Zero, this new manifestation of the Queen of Curses is just as terrifying. She looms over Yuji, her eye glowing with a murderous hunger. "Don't touch Yuta," she screeches. Yuji is paralyzed. He can't move, he can't breathe, and he can't call for Sukuna. He looks into Yuta's eyes and sees no mercy. only a grim determination to finish the job. Scene 5, the blade descends. The scene cuts back to Choso, who is being intercepted by another threat, Naoya Zenin. The cocky, high-ranking member of the Zenin clan has arrived to claim the kill for himself. Out of the way, curse, Naoya sneers, using his projection sorcery to move faster than the eye can see. Choso is trapped between two monsters. He is bleeding out, his vision blurring, but he keeps reaching out for Yuji. Back with Yuta, the executioner raises his sword high. It's over, Yuji Itadori. The blade swings down. A spray of blood hits the snow. The screen fades to black as Yuji's heartbeat slows to a rhythmic thud, then stops. Scene 6. The cliffhanger. The King's Smirk. In the darkness of Yuji's subconscious, within the throne room of bones, Ryaman Sukuna is sitting on his throne. He isn't worried. He isn't angry. He is smiling. The narrator's voice drops to a whisper. The heart has stopped, but the contract is eternal. When the sun sets on the brat, the king finally finds his opening. The final shot of the episode is a close-up of Yuta's face, splattered with blood, as he looks down at the lifeless body of the boy who was once the hope of Jujutsu High. The final suspense. Is this truly the end of Yuji Itadori? The execution completed. Yuta has fulfilled his vow. What happens to the Jujutsu world now that the vessel is gone? Sukuna's move? Why is the King of Curses smiling? Does he have a plan to hijack this moment of death? Choso vs Naoya. Can the big brother survive the speed of the Zenin clan? If you can't believe what just happened, smash that like button and subscribe. We are at the peak of the post-Shibuya nightmare. Don't forget to hit the bell icon for episode 19, where the true aftermath of the execution is revealed. Is Yuta a hero or a villain for what he just did? Tell us your theories in the comments. End of episode 18.